I just bought this book, The Courage to Be Disliked. It's really good. I really recommend it. It's basically a dialogue between a philosopher and this youth who's dissatisfied with his life. He comes to the philosopher for help and advice, and they basically go through a whole, I wouldn't say argument, but a whole, yeah, it's a dialogue. I would say it's an argument between, I would say it's finding truth. And they're basically a debate. That's the word. The debate. They're having a debate against basically life. And let me fix that real quick. I have like a microphone transmitter connected to my phone, and it doesn't matter. Um, but they were having this dialogue, and this came up. And the reason you clicked on this video is because you want to change, or at least you think you want to change. And there's example in the book of a introvert who the youth's friend is an introvert and he stays in the house all day. Let me look at the book. So I might edit it out, but maybe I won't. Let me look. Okay, I'll read some of the highlighted stuff. Maybe yeah. You know what? I'll read it. No, even supposing that your friend actually thinks I can't fit into society because I was abused by my parents, it's still because it is his goal to think that way. What sort of goal is that? That's the youth. I'll talk in a different way for the philosopher. Talk like this. I'll talk like this for the philosopher. And I'll talk like this for the youth. The immediate thing would probably be the goal of not going out. He is creating anxiety and fear as his reason to stay inside. But why but why doesn't he want to go out? That's where the problem resides. Well, think of it from the parent's view. How would you feel if your child were shut in a room? I'll be worried, of course. I want to help him return to society. I want him to be well, and I wonder if I'd raised him improperly. I'm sure I would seriously concerned, and I'll try every way imaginable to help him back to normal existence. That's where the problem is. Where? If I stay in my room all the time without ever going out, my parents will worry. I can get all of my parents' attention focused on me. They'll be extremely careful around me and always handle me with kid gloves. On the other hand, if I even take one step out the house, I'll just become a part of a faceless mass no one pays attention to. I'll be surrounded by people I don't know and just end up average or less than average, and no one will take special care of me any longer. Such stories about reclusive people are not uncommon. In that case, following your line of reasoning, my friend has accomplished his goal and is satisfied with his current situation? I doubt he is satisfied. I'm sure he's not happy either. But there is no doubt he is also taking action in line with his goal. This is something that is unique to your friend. Every one of us living in the line with some goal. That is what teleology tells us. No way. I reject that completely. Unacceptable. Look, my friend is. And he basically like, listen, we can't talk about your friend all day. Later, they do discuss a friend a little bit more in detail. Just a little bit, just slightly. And before I was filming this, I wasn't gonna reach on this point, but he did make a good point. It was like, what is your true goal? And the introvert friend, his goal is to stay inside. Oh, I was sorry if I wasn't looking at you. The introvert's friend was to stay inside, and um, I got a little off track. The introvert's friend goal is to stay inside, and you have to ask yourself what your real goal is. And my goal, and this is an example, during the summer, I wanted to have an SMMA. I saw Iman Ghazi's videos, like, oh, that looks pretty achievable. He's just like me. So I started an SMMA. I called it Milestone Media Agency. I got the domain and everything. I made it look official, like he said. I started cold calling. Cold call about 50 people. Doesn't mean 50 people answer. I just put in the number. And out of those people, one of them said, email me this. I'll get back to you. That was one good response out of all of them. And I reached back and he didn't call back. So after one out of 50, I got one good response. But The last call is the reason why I gave up. The last call said nothing in life is free because I was basically offering, hey, I'll do for free. You just have to pay for the ad cents or whatever. And he's like, nothing in life is free. It's like, damn. And I was like, I'm putting so much work. I'm not getting any results. And I would have to ask myself what my true goal was. Was my goal to think that I'm doing something to reach my goal, or or that I even really want to start an SMMA in the first place? That I do it just for the money? And it's not inherently bad to do it just for the money, but once you get the money, what happens next? You have no passion for it, then you slack off, and then who knows what happens. But every situation is different. And I feel like this YouTube thing is a real passion of mine. I really like making these videos, and I feel like, okay, if I get obviously if I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then I can start making some money off this, and then I can keep on growing it. It seems more, at least in a way, some more, what's the word? Achievable, I guess. Some more achievable than getting a business owner to pay a 15-year-old thousands of dollars a month. But I digress. And the next step you could take right now is to journal. Journaling has saved my life in a way. Um, I was diagnosed with severe depression. I'm not joking. I was diagnosed with severe depression. I had to take very heavy doses of antidepressants. I just ended up stopped taking them, and I started going to the gym. I'll show a picture of what I looked like before. I started going to the gym. I started meditating and journaling, not as often as I wish I could have, not every day, but I journaled like maybe 10 times a month, maybe less, maybe more, but around there. I journaled somewhat pretty often, and I meditated maybe 3 times a month. But it's better than nothing. It's better than from doing it 0 times all my life. And I do journal, and I do meditate sometimes. But it really did help me. And I'm basic. Why am I talking about this? I forgot. But basically, this is good advice too. Oh, I was talking about journaling about your why. Okay, why you're doing it. So journal about why. Why you're doing it. Why. What goals you have. Like, let's say it's losing weight. You don't want to build your foundation on sand in a way. And is that a good example? Let's use women. I think like a girlfriend. That's a better example, because let's have you have two goals in mind. Do you want to? I'll use my example. Like I'll use a little personal anecdotes of my life. Like, I want to grow my YouTube channel, but I know if I get a girlfriend or try to focus too much on getting one, my time and energy will be put away, not on this, but on that, which is not, what's the word, is not going to bring me value future on life. Every video I make is a tiny investment in my future, but if I'm worried about, oh, is she gonna respond or not? Oh, it says red, she let me on red. Like, but I could be focusing on this. I'm not saying you shouldn't talk to girls. I'm saying, as a man, you should be able to have the ability to talk to girls. My goal right now is to grow this YouTube channel, and I know in the future, I'm 15. I really want to focus on cold approaching once I'm 18, because it's kind of weird. I look older than my age, so if I go, like, let's say to the mall, and I see a cute girl, and then she's 18 and I'm 15, she's R. Kelly and I'm Aaliyah. If you get that reference, please, you gotta subscribe. But is it, you like this ring? I like it. I like it. It's $20 on Amazon. It's really it's worth it. I love it. But I digress. I really want to grow this YouTube channel, so I'm going to sacrifice, that for right now. Focus on this. This is what I really want. I don't want to, build my foundation. I kind of just want the validation from women to know that, oh, I can, whatever, my ego, perhaps. But I just clicked record, and I kind of just wanted to put another video because my last video did really well. And I just clicked record and made a pretty simple thumbnail. So Let's see what happens again. Yeah, just please journal. Journal is very important. I would say just journal about why you want to build your foundation on the rocks or something sturdy instead of sand, and just really understand why you want to do it. Since you watched the whole video, or at least I hope you did, I'm gonna give you the pleasure of looking at my wave check just to let you know it's pretty bad. I got a do-rag because I just oiled my hair, and I was watching this. I want to grow my hair out a little bit, and they're like, "You should get a do-rag," and I was like, "Okay." No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't look. I don't see it right now. I saw it a couple minutes ago. It's pretty bad. But that's your reward. That's your reward for watching the end of this video, having the attention span to watch this video. I have Instagram. I'll leave it in the description. Or if I don't end up doing that, it's in my YouTube channel thing. Please subscribe if you like this video. Please like if you like the video. Oh yeah. About to say. Oh my gosh. This is MF Doom. This is MF Doomery. And my friend recommended this song called Lavender Buds. It's so amazing. It's so good. I know you can't take me seriously because of my hair, but it's so good. And it's so... I'll leave it. Just look it up. Just look up Lavender Buds by MF Doom. It was made in 2004, the same year the College Dropout came out. And it sounded like it's so... He made Mad Villainy, food, and he made, was it? I forgot. Special Herb Collection, maybe. And all in the same year. I think he had the best year in 2004, but they don't talk about it as much as Kanye. But man, Lavender Buds is a really good song. Thank you for watching this whole video, or at least I hope. Have a good night. Have a good day, whatever time you're watching this. Have a good one.